Hello, my sexy muffins, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are doing a Bleach Season 1, Episode 1 review, which is going to be in this very much so. But for some context, I have watched all the way up to where wait, spoiler alerts, big red spoiler alerts. Do not watch this video if you do not want spoilers on Bleach. Pretty much, there will be spoilers for what happens throughout it, just even though it's just episode 1 season 1. You have been warned. It has like stuff that is at the end of the original series, so please do not watch if you want to watch Bleach without spoilers. Oh, thank you. Now let's get on to the video. So before I do the review of season 1 episode 1, I want to go into why I am doing this, because one, it helped me a lot when I was being diagnosed schizophrenic and I watched a lot of reruns of it from the library DVDs, because I was back in the time where there was not a lot of streaming services. Like Netflix was still giving out DVDs and those Netflix vending machines for DVDs and stuff. So it was a very, very, very long time ago. Old lady I am. I literally was there when it ended. The series ended in 2012. I stopped watching Bleach a little bit in sometime in 2013. I don't remember when. But I did see on Adult Swim of Bleach Adult Swim when it was being aired in early 2013 and stuff and such, of the shows being aired up to where Aizen got defeated, and also where Ichigo lost his powers and Aizen's punishment and all that. That's where I got up to, and then I stopped watching it because I heard that the season after it wasn't as good and they were ending it soon. So I didn't want the ending that I thought was good enough for it to end on to be tainted. So that's where that was. So I wanted to look at this series with a fresh set of eyes and all that stuff. So yeah, let's do it. Let's look at this with my fresh set of eyes. Also, I'm doing it because my partner is finally watching Bleach for the first time. They are on like episode 13 right now because they watched ahead of me, because they are my love muffin and I love them, and I can't even call them a bad name because I adore that they're watching it just in general. Thank you, love muffin. Anyways, let's do this. Season 1, episode 1 pulls you in right away. It holds up to why it was, and I realized why but Bleach was one of the big three, like One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. Those were the big three animes that you had to watch. Now, for those who do not know, I love Bleach. Bleach is one of my comfort animes, one of the animes I originally watched week by week type of situation, which I don't watch TV like that anymore. So, yes, and when I was rewatching it, I was grinning ear from ear. The nostalgia points it has. Oh my goodness. But the animation still holds up pretty good. It's not the best anime, and also I realized when I'm watching it on my computer or on my Android TV that it does not go all widescreen. It was not made for a widescreen audience, so it's more in a squarish rectangle shape instead of a widescreen, because it has not been made for that. But it still holds up very well. Except for some of the things are outdated, as we know. But I love the way it starts off with Ichigo's narration of who he is. I can see ghosts, etc. It sets up a good start to pull you in to want to watch more, even though the first half of season 1 before Rukia is taken back to the Soul Society, it sets up a very good thing of like, oh, I really want to see what is this about. And also for the ones that read the manga before, you get hyped about it because it's so good. And also how it develops from, it goes very good from just him being a student that can see ghosts to gain Soul Reaper powers so fast in just episode 1, that sets up that hook for you to suck you in for the anime. And I appreciate that because it grabs your interest and is like, oh, this is kind of cool type of thing. And that's how probably it got so popular and such. Now, my downsides of it. My downsides. So far, I have no downsides with season 1, episode 1. I love the characters. I love the art style. It's nostalgia all over the board. and I just love the anime in general, so I really don't have anything bad to say. If I had one thing bad to say, I say some of the lines feel a bit cringy nowadays. Now, yeah, you're looking back on it. Some of it feels like a bit cringy. Like Ichigo was literally talking to Rukia, and she didn't notice him at all until he kicked her. Like there are scenes in later episodes. I know they're like where Ichigo is basically shouting in Rukia's ear, whisper shouting, and that it ends up like that stuff that it just feels like, yeah, people should notice more of that going on. Like Rukia should have heard him. Like, girl, how focused could you have been that you didn't even notice the human telling you not to slice him up? Oh my goodness. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and let's get on to the outro. Anyways, so I will be doing more Bleach content and more just anime content in general because I'm getting back into anime. We love it. I will still be doing Demon Slayer, Has Been Hotel, SCP, Five Nights at Freddy's, other fandoms as well. But I will be having Bleach sprinkled in. So if there's any Bleach characters that are age of consent, basically adult characters, then please comment them below. I will not do characters that are minors. For the people that have asked for, I know you might be underage yourself and closer to those kids' age, but it's still gross because I'm a almost 39-year-old lady. Not 39. Oh my God, I'm not that old. 29-year-old lady, and me writing about kids with listener is kind of sus, so I'm not going to do it. Anyways, so follow the rules and guidelines. I know anime ages are a bit of a lie because some of them look older or younger, even though they're like hundreds of years old. So please figure out what age the character is. And if they look too much like a kid, act too much like a kid, or are physically a kid, like their actual age is a kid, then I'm not going to do them as yandere or as a romantic partner at all. And so there's the disclaimer. Also, I do not do fan made characters or OCs. Those belong to the creators that made them, and I'm not going to taint them for that. Please respect that boundary. Thank you. Now, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro time, secret outro of baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro. And the secret outro question of the day is, who is your favorite character in Bleach of all time? I would have to say Aizen. He was the first villain I ever simped for in anime, and I still simp for the man horribly. So Aizen, and he's one of the best anime villains of all time, personally, I believe. And he's an overarching villain for all those who don't know. So yes, Aizen, favorite character of all time. One of my favorite villains in anime of all time as well. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye.